Hi there everyone, welcome to my channel Aqualuna73. This is going to be a moon reading for the zodiac sign of Gemini. Please bear in mind these are general readings. I've mentioned in my community section that I was going to start doing a Vedic astrology and incorporate it into my tarot readings because I've done a course on these on Vedic astrology, so I'm going to incorporate it with my tarot readings. I'm going to use the Karma Music Tarot deck and the Sufi Wisdom deck today, okay? And then we're going to see what energies are going to come through for you for the Vedic sign of Gemini for the month of October, okay? Okay, there's one card that just fell out. Just hold on a second. Okay. What lessons and messages do you have my Gemini collective for this Vedic astrology tarot reading? For my Gemini collective. Please and thank you. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, your first card is a Chariot card. Second card is your Two of Wands. Page of Cups. Judgment card. You got the Page of Coins here. The Six of Swords. The Five of Swords. And you end off with the Wheel card. And now we're going to draw an oracle card from the Sufi Wisdom deck. What lessons and messages do you have for my collective for this reading? Please and thank you for the Vedic sign of Gemini. Please and thank you. Okay, you got the card Drunk with Love. Sorry, there's any background noise. Okay. There's somebody starting the car outside. So there might be, I don't know what's going on. There's a guy that's a mechanic that's living across the road. Sometimes he works on cars and he makes a noise with the cars. So your first card is the Chariot card. Your second card is the Two of Wands, the Page of Cups. Judgment, Page of Coins, Six of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Wheel. Major cards that are here are the Chariot, Judgment, and the Wheel. Okay. And the overall focus today is Drunk with Love. Okay. Let love lift you to freedom. This card today, it's a very bright pink card. You will see it's very, the colors are very vibrant. I don't know if you can see, but it's very vibrant colors, pinks and reds combined together. Okay, a lot of people associate Valentine's Day and love with pink and red. Okay, this is something that's very powerful and all-consuming and perhaps slightly overwhelming to you, Gemini. I don't know exactly what this is. It may be for some of you, it could be some type of divine energy or spiritual experience. I see this card is from the Sufi Wisdom deck, okay? And traditionally, for Sufis, when you speak of drunk with love, it refers to something that's intoxicating, something that's passionate, something that you're ecstatic about, maybe a state of mind, a spiritual longing. Okay, in the Sufi tradition, it could be a longing for the oneness of God. And whatever this thing is, it's something that's transcending. It's something that transcends logic or reason. Okay, this is just so annoying. This is so extremely annoying with this man with a car. Anyway, he's going to be very just distracting, this noise. Okay. Gemini, October could be a month that is almost like October is a month of invitation. An invitation from the universe to or to leave, not overthink, but to leave. Okay, or let go of some type of overthinking and logic and some habitual mental analysis. Okay, and instead surrender to something deep, emotional, some spiritual undercurrents that currently that's in your life. This intense feeling that you currently have, Gemini, it could be for a creative project, it could be for a personal relationship, something really profound and deep, an inner spiritual connection, a deeper mental connection, okay? And the message today, it comes across that you need to trust this ecstasy, okay, this feeling that your heart has over the doubts that your mind has, okay? And you need to allow this passion to become your true source of some type of liberation, okay, and movement that needs to set you. It's some type of liberation and movement that's basically going to propel you and free you from propel you in some type of direction that you need to go in and free you from some type of mental chain, okay? Okay. Like I said, the three major arcana cards are the Wheel, Judgment card, and the Chariot card. The fact that this card is in this specific sequence suggests that there's something highly karmic and fated and that's going to happen this month in October for you, Gemini. It's going to be a very active month for you. It could indicate, yeah, this wheel could indicate some type of significant turn of events or a fortune, a major cycle that's going to be completed or to begin, okay? It comes across as some type of vibrant, chaotic energy. This shift, it also emphasizes to me whatever the shift is something that's out of your control, basically. Because you are basically being pushed by the universe into a specific direction. This Judgment card today, it comes across as some type of higher level of consciousness compared with this wheel. Which suggests to me some type of life-altering event or life-altering experiences or maybe more than one experience or a realization, or maybe some type of calling for a new path. And this is basically going to propel you in some type of new rebirth, okay? You need to shed some old identity here and embrace a new direction with open arms like these people here. Because it's some type of spiritual, personal type of resurrection that's happening here, in my opinion. The Chariot card is also the card that's known for mastery, self-mastery. And it's also considered something that could be an ultimate victory, as it's also associated with willpower and forward motion and movement. This Chariot, basically, you're starting off with a lot of drive, okay? I think this Chariot and this experience that you're having, you're already on the precipice of whatever this is. And this Chariot is basically just already taking you forward into some type of new experience. Because this Chariot is associated today with a lot of aggressive energy, high energy. Okay, aggressive, high energy. It comes across as very aggressive, high energy today. Like, how can I explain this? Somebody that's committed, okay, to a specific path, or somebody that needs to commit themselves to a specific path that's going to be revealed to them, and they will move swiftly, successfully on this path. It's like you taking actively control of something, or you need to, okay? You have the Two of Wands here. This Two of Wands is highlighting this new direction. And this Chariot is basically also giving you clear vision, and basically the Chariot is representing clear vision and a plan. Okay, so it's like somebody that already has a clear vision and a plan of what they intend to do if they go into a specific direction, regardless of if this is a project, a new business endeavor, a relationship, whatever this might be for you. I think also today, this Chariot, today it comes across as if you're also at a crossroads. You need to choose, need to make a decision about something. Like I said, there's something that you need to do with conviction with this Chariot card. You need to make a decision. You need to do something with conviction with this Chariot card. And you're basically here in my opinion, also in the internal debate with yourself while you're busy making this decision. There is some type of battle or a conflict of some kind that you need to look at, or not need to look at necessarily, more like walk away from. It says here on this the Five of Swords is a conflict card. It's all here, it says Intre Libre. This person is basically guarded here, okay? And you need to walk away from a battle or a conflict that's no longer worth your time here. There's some type of movement associated with this, with the Six of Swords. Movement and transition away from a difficult situation. Metaphorically sailing away to better waters. in my opinion, whatever this is a conscious, it's like a plan. Like I said, this is associated with some type of plan. It's a conscious planned exit, okay, for a challenging situation. Yeah, this is a challenging situation, yeah. You have two page cards here, Page of Coins and Page of Cups. The Page of Coins speaks of tangible opportunities, and usually it's involving money, career, maybe a new skill. And there's a lot, I think this, whatever this thing is, there's a lot of novelty in this, on this, and a lot of potential in whatever this is. And also something that you basically can invest into, okay, something that you will actually enjoy, because whatever this is something where you can apply your specific Gemini expertise, whether it's your intellect, your knowledge, or whatever this is, okay, maybe experiences that you've gained through the years. And it will give you the opportunity to ground these ideas that you have, Gemini. There's something really emotional about this invitation or this creative endeavor with this Page of Cups. It comes across today as something, I don't know exactly what this is. I've had a reading a long time ago about a passion project, okay? Because whatever this is, it's something really gentle, it's something sweet, it's something that's going to require you to use your imagination. And it basically also, this is almost like this card is asking you today, Gemini, to be open to receive emotional messages from the universe, intuitive emotional messages that you can utilize in whatever this thing is. This card is basically commanding this whole reading, okay? Because seeing that you're Gemini, you have a very active mind, and it's like the universe is asking you to allow your active mind to take a back seat and surrender to this energy, whatever this is, the sheer passion. Maybe it's a very intoxicating energy, whether it's for work, it could be a spiritual path, it could be even a romantic relationship, okay? Because something about the surrendering this to this energy will make, it will basically make something effortless. Okay? It will change things effortlessly in your life if you surrender to this energy. And seeing that you are Gemini, it's also indicating to you that you shouldn't reason yourself or your way through every decision, okay, about whatever this is, whether it's a passion project, whether it's a relationship. Sometimes we need to let our heart lead us in something, because there's a pull, okay? This is an intense spiritual pull. And whatever this intense spiritual pull is, it's going to lift you into some type of new level of freedom, okay? Whatever this freedom might be for you. I think, yeah, with these three major arcanas, the Chariot, speaking of self-mastery and a new direction, the Judgment, and the Wheel, it's basically indicating a powerful sign. It's a powerful sign of a massive, something massive, okay, something fated and something massive, a new beginning. This Five of Swords here, yeah, there was some struggle here, definitely. But you moved past this with the Six of Swords. You moved past this. Like I said, this Chariot is already with. I strongly feel you starting with this Chariot is that you're already in this energy. It's not on the horizon, but you're already in the process of this energy. With a, yeah, like I said, the page is here, the Page of Cups and the Page of Coins. And it's like the universe is speaking to you today and giving you a message about a new creative idea, something tangible, wealth building, I don't know. And the key here for you, Gemini, is to juggle both these energies. We need to juggle both these energies without getting overwhelmed. Okay. I don't know what exactly this is. You need to fuse these two energies. Okay, like I said, the universe wants you to fuse these two energies. The Passion of the Junk with love, the Page of Cups with the Page of Coins. You need to fuse something here. And you need to commit to this new direction with this Two of Wands here, sorry. This Two of Wands is a new direction. You need to do whatever this is. There needs to be a lot of conviction for this. Okay. You need to leave certain things behind this month, Gemini. Small things like petty things, squabbles, because there's something with immense forward momentum here. And you need to utilize this immense forward momentum. And you're basically being held back maybe by petty things, small things, things that basically, like, what is the correct phrase for this? There's an Afrikaans phrase for this, okay? Like, it could be small petty squabbles that you have in a workplace or in relationships, okay? So you basically need to see the bigger picture regarding something. With a conviction, you need to basically commit to a direction with this Two of Wands, and you need to do it with an intense conviction with this Drunk of Love. seeing that you're a Gemini, you have this tendency to deliberate in your mind about a lot of things. But yeah, you are basically called to leave this deliberation and basically act on this purposeful movement with passion. Okay, this is what I get here with these cards. I'm going to try and draw a last card. I don't know exactly what deck I'm going to use now. What deck am I going to use? This reading was very distractful because this guy is making a lot of noise here in the background. What lessons and messages? A last message for my Gemini collective for this reading, please and thank you. This is a beautiful reading, Gemini. Okay. I think this maybe is just a little reluctance on your part. I'm not sure. And there you have it. You have reluctance. And here's your reason. Attachment and aversion. I've already spoken about this so many times, okay? I don't know if this is regarding a passion project, a relationship, but you have an attachment to something. Maybe an outcome to something. Or you want to prevent a feeling, maybe disappointment. I have no idea. But please listen to the advice from the universe and please take care. God bless you guys. I love you. Please take care and thank you for watching, subscribing and supporting me. And please, if you want a personal reading, I will post all those stuff in my description box. Okay, take care guys. Bye.